everyone, and welcome back to my K-pop tarot channel. Today I'm going to continue doing future spouses reading, this time around on BTS member Kim Namjoon, to see who his future spouse might be. While watching this video, please keep in mind that I don't ship him with anyone. This is all for entertainment purposes. I don't claim to know the future, nor do I claim to know the personality of this person. I'm just a tarot beginner reader, so my interpretations might be completely incorrect. But I'm doing this as a prediction, I take my words with a grain of salt, and here, without further ado, let's start. Who is BTS member Namjoon future spouse? Future spouse of Namjoon from BTS. Who is this person? Who is the future spouse of BTS member Namjoon? Two cards. Namjoon future spouse, the one who he is going to marry. Future spouse of BTS member Namjoon. Okay, this card. Future spouse of BTS member Namjoon. Way too many cards, only one. BTS member Namjoon future spouse, the one who he is going to marry. One card. Who is this person? Who is the future spouse of BTS member Namjoon? One card. Who is the future spouse of BTS member Namjoon? Way too many cards. Who is the future spouse of BTS member Namjoon? Okay, I got one card. Let's see. What did we get? Interesting. Okay, so from the oracle, I got the card of the king, alchemist. From the other oracle, I got the card of sun in Cancer, resourcefulness. From the tarot, I got the card of the star and the 6 of wands, but it is in reverse position. Okay, so I think that this person has some sort of leadership qualities. This person could come out as some sort of bossy person, but I don't think this person is selfish. I think that this person is Namjoon's future spouse, is benefits those who are in their charge. So what do I mean by that? This person is a team player, so they want the best results not only for themselves when they work in some sort of projects, group projects, but they want to, even though they might take responsibilities and so on, suggest things, be the leader of the group, but they want the best results, the best, for everyone that is in their charge. Also, because I got the card of alchemist, this person is quite smart. Maybe they finished school with high grades, and they are very curious to learn, life learning. They are, not afraid to learn. This person is really smart, has, little trivia information that they could share all the time. Also, this person is some sort of person who is not afraid to always change, always find ways to be best at something, be, always perfecting their opinions, their values, quite important to them. As well as that, because I got the card of the star. The star card is very beautiful card to receive in readings, because it signifies someone who is not afraid of healing, is quite calm, always stay focused on their dreams, of their visions. They are quite a big dreamer. Also, this person always thinks that situations, even those situations might, be difficult, but it isn't hopeless. There is also always things that, can turn great. They are quite hopeful, if I have to say. Also, this person can, this card right here can suggest that it's time to shine. This card could indicate someone who embraces themselves in the spotlight and allows others to be seen. Also this card, because I got the card of the star, this could indicate that this person is quite supportive. If there's any potential downside, it's that they could be too idealistic at times. But as I mentioned, this card right here symbolizes humanitarians, calm and creative people who aren't afraid of vulnerability. Also, this card right here can signify, someone who is hopeful and inspired, but at the same time they also are a source of hope and inspiration to others. This card carries active, assertive energy. This person could be a role model for others, but sometimes they could become extra cautious, for example, because they know that a lot of people look up to them. So this person is original, unique, very describes someone who is comfortable in their own skin. If they care about fashion at all, they will usually put a lot of thought and consideration into what they wear, but they won't care what people think about that. It's really, really funny. And as well as that, I got the card of 6 of Wands, but it is in reverse. This person could come out as a bit too prideful. They are very honorable, and they are driven by their dreams, their actions. But as I mentioned, they want the best for everyone, but sometimes they could come as a bit too selfish in a way, if that makes sense. Also very confident. This also could indicate someone who has tendency to brag and over-exaggerate their own abilities. This person loves attention and expects everyone to give them constant attention and recognition for their achievements. Also, they are unaffected by others people's opinions, because they take pride in how they look and how they work, and they are very self-assured type of person. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that made any sense, but remember, this is all for entertainment purposes. What will be the connection between Namjoon and his future spouse? One card. What will be the connection between Namjoon and his future spouse? What will be the connection between Namjoon and his future spouse? One card only, please. Take 2 cards. What will be the similarities between Namjoon and his future spouse? What will they have in common with one another? Okay. And lastly, what will be the challenges of this relationship? What will be the problems, the challenges of this relationship between BTS member Namjoon and his future spouse? The challenge, what will be the challenge of this relationship? One card only. Okay. Let's see. What will be the connection between Namjoon and his future spouse? I got the card of 5 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So I think that when they will, marry one another, they will start a family. Maybe they will have children with one another. But as well as that, I could see one part of the relationship feeling a bit jealous. There could be, some sort of competition around, that the other person feels quite insecure if they are the right person. Or maybe, the public's opinion could be, being pushed like some sort of some sort of idea that you're not good enough. Maybe hate will be spread about this connection. But I think that both of them will value this connection a lot. They will feel like a family to one another. Also, because I got the card of 5 of Wands, there could be, between them some sort of conflicts once in a while. Mental jousting, adrenaline, aggression, dynamic energy. But because I got 3 of Pentacles, both of them will value this relationship. As I mentioned, they could have children with one another. Maybe 3 of Pentacles also represent hard work and collaboration. If they will want to make this relationship work, they will have to be held up not only by one person, by both of them. The 2 of them will have to work well together as a team, like teamwork will be required. Together, both of them can achieve anything as long as both of them have their eyes on the same goal and put into the effort to achieve it. So yeah, both of them will be required of, putting energy, maybe not focusing on their work, but focusing on, getting to know one another. Maybe even they will have collaborations with one another, like, for some sort of brand deal, maybe for photo shoot, or maybe for, creating music together, or Namjoon will be inspired by this connection to write songs. Also, I think that at the beginning stages of this relationship, one part of the relationship will have, caught the eyes of another, and will, have crush on them, and will want to pursue them. But turns out that this person, the other person, is wanted by not only you, but many others. So most likely, this Namjoon's future spouse will have crush on Namjoon, but Namjoon, there's going to be some sort of competition, as Namjoon is very attractive and has, a lot of suitors for that. This person will have to take matters into their hand if they want to, you know, be with I think that Namjoon's future spouse will have to take, you know, the lead to start this relationship, you know, to be the one who negotiates to meet up and so on. Otherwise, they will not, you know, prolong the process of, you know, marrying, of meeting one another and so on. What will they have in common with one another? I got the card of the High Priestess, but it is in reverse position. So what will they have in common with one another? I think that they will both have common sense with, you know, intuition. They are both quite intuitive. Also, you know, both of them could, you know, have a lot of dreams, believe in universe to, you know, be there for them, to always believe that everything is going to be okay. As well as that, I think that both of them will heal with this relationship. Both of them will forget their responsibilities, you know, just focus on not being alone, but finally having someone you can share your thoughts to, your ideas to, something like that. Maybe both of them don't have a lot of close friends, you know, that, or maybe trust is hard to achieve for both of them. Both of them as well value their privacy, and both of them are very respectful, quite knowledgeable, you know, who admire knowledge, maybe read books, something like that. And what will be the challenges of this relationship? I got the card of the Wheel, but it is in reverse position. So the Wheel of Fortune as an obstacle or challenge can represent fluctuating luck, the need for adaptability, or navigating the up and downs of life. The card presence may suggest that, you know, this relationship's outcome is not entirely within one's, you know, hands, but it might depend partly of the whims of fate. Also, I think that the challenge could be, you know, the public. You know, it will take a bit of time for them to come out into and admit that they are in relationship with one another, because I think that the public's opinions matter to them quite a while. But I think that you know, because the Wheel of Fortune as an obstacle or challenge means that unexpected changes, varying emotions, or uncertainty in the relationship might require flexibility and understanding. So yeah, you know, they have to be understanding of their, you know, of their situations, of the work that Namjoon, or is the work, the public's opinion is going to matter to this relationship, as there could be, you know, quite a bit of hate, but this person has to be understanding of the, and you know, I think that because I got the card, as I mentioned, of the Wheel, I think that no, because I think that both of them have like this sort of leadership qualities. So you have to trust the other person and not do things alone, but have to keep in mind that you have to listen to other person's perspective and so on, something like that. And now let's move on to the most controversial part of this reading. I will try and look into the possible zodiac signs that could be found in the birth chart of Namjoon's future spouse. What do I mean by that? It doesn't have to be, their main sun sign. Of course, it could indicate that, but it could also mean, their Jupiter, their Mars, their Venus, their rising, their moon signs in their birth chart, and so on. So yeah, take my words with a grain of salt, as my cards could be completely incorrect. But this is a prediction for fun, entertainment. So yeah, take my words with a grain of salt and don't fully believe that it is true. For that, I'm going to focus on the Radiant Sun Oracle, this little corner, which tells me the zodiac sign. And yeah, let's start. A sign that could be found in the birth chart of Namjoon's future spouse. Namjoon future spouse, signs, zodiac signs that could be found in their birth chart. Namjoon's future spouse, zodiac signs. Namjoon from BTS, K-pop boy group, future spouses, zodiac signs. Namjoon's future spouses, zodiac signs that could be found in their birth chart. Namjoon from BTS, future spouse. I'm going to take. You know what? I'm going to take these. All of these, even though it's quite a lot, but let's see. Interesting. 1, 2, and 3 cards. And then is there any repeating ones? No, there isn't. Okay, so I got 3 cards that represent Scorpio, 1 card for Capricorn, 1 card for Sagittarius, 1 card for Leo, 1 card for Cancer, and 1 card for Taurus. Yeah, quite a lot of signs. But let's see. Sagittarius and Leo are fire. Capricorn and Taurus are earth. Cancer is water, and Scorpio is also water. So yeah, if you notice, we did not get any air signs. I got 4 cards that represent water energy, 2 cards for earth, and 2 cards for fire. Yeah, but as I mentioned, take this with a grain of salt. This might be completely incorrect. Yeah guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting. You can also leave your favorite idols or groups in the comment section down below. And yeah, without further ado, goodbye.